Hi everybody, my name is Elena and this is my channel where I share my thoughts with the world. Okay, I'd like to start with basically everything that has happened to me for the past month since I moved to France, since I went through COVID, and my insights about my job, about everything that has pretty much been important for me. So let's kick off. Firstly, when my previous video, as far as I remember, was about me going through COVID, and I was working while I was having COVID. I don't know why I was doing that. I was thinking about the rest of the world but me, and that was super hard. I was super weak, and after I went through COVID, the highest peak was probably, it lasted for maybe 10 days or 12 days. It's quite a lot for me being sick, because I can be sick for just 3 days and then that's over. So after that, for a month, I did not work. Firstly, to mention, I did not have a lot of students. I've been a freelancer for probably 4 years, and I know the freelancers that just start their life, they're super excited, they think it's super cool, amazing and free, but actually you are the boss, you are an employee, you're an employer, you're everything in one, and if you don't pay taxes, you don't get benefits from, if we look at this in a long perspective. But I wanted to change that, and one of my teachers who taught me French, he's not a professional teacher, he's like a tutor, and he's from France. And once he asked me how many students I have, I said like, oh, today I have 2 students. He was like, just 2? He said, your English is amazing, why you have just 2 students? I was like, I don't know, I do my job really good, but I just don't know why it was like that in my life, I don't know. So he was like, but you speak Russian, you can find a job on some site that's called italki. I was like, yeah, good idea. He told me about it probably 7 months ago when I was in France, also in France, as now. And I was like, yeah, okay, I'll go. I'm going on this website, italki. Okay, let's see what it offers. Before you apply as a teacher or as a community tutor, you need to look at the list of teachers of specific language that I needed. But for Russian and for English, they didn't need it. Like 7 months ago, I was like, okay. And I have no idea about any other website like italki. I don't know what other website can offer the same opportunity, because I think they offer a really good chance to start as a part-time job and then go as a full-time job and get amazing salary, which you can gradually, increase, depending on the hours you work and also on your experience on this website, on this platform. And guess what? Recently I started to think like I desperately need to work, and not just because I need money, but just because I'm in another country. I start my life from like the beginning, and I need to do something to fulfill my time with lots of things. And besides cooking and also giving lessons for my few students that I have, I wanted to try it once again. And I opened the search engine and I put how to get a job for a freelancer who knows English. And that was italki again. I was like, okay, let's try it out. Let's see what this is gonna offer me today. And guess what? I opened the list of the of the languages they need right now, and there was Russian. What I did, it requires that you film a video about, like, you film yourself where you speak language you're going to teach. And I remember that was at midnight. I was like, my hair was gross, I put my wig, I put my false hair, put some makeup, I wrote a text, I learned it by heart. I didn't even cut the video. I thought it's not how it should be, and I didn't cut the video. I was like speaking and looking at the text a little bit, and I sent it, and so I was pre-approved. I went through another test, and on the 25th of May I'm gonna have some group chat, a group call, group conversation on Zoom, and they're gonna guide me what I can do, what I cannot do, and I already know some information how it works because I was working in a school also with some established rules, and I know I'm a teacher myself. I know how to be, how to manage my time and how to be, that I cannot be late. I should respect my students' needs, and I know everything about it. Just I don't have experience teaching people Russian, but as a community tutor, it's gonna work because I can speak super slowly. I know some rules about Russian language, not a lot, because I speak this language as a native speaker, but I know how people speak, how they use this language, but not that I would be like a professor of Russian language, okay? And that's not my goal, actually. I just feel that that's the right moment now, because coming back to this situation that I told you about, my months of being absolutely alone, I felt that I did the right thing, I was watching Netflix for the whole month, in French, of course, because I'm studying French. I'm improving it every day. The TV series that's called How to Get Away with the Murder, thank God it was filmed. And I watched all 6 episodes. Not 6 episodes, 6 seasons, and probably 12 episodes in each season, I guess. And each episode lasts for 45 or 50 minutes. This serial is not super positive, although you can encounter quite many typical American jokes, I would say. I hope you're not offended if you're American and you're watching me right now. So I felt that I finally got to listen to myself. I finally learned a little bit. I wouldn't say that I learned, like I mastered something, but I want to say that I'm on my way to finally give love to myself, be respectful to my needs, wishes and desires, and no matter what everybody says, if it's ridiculous or something. Firstly, I decided not to share anything with people I know, especially those ones that don't look quite friendly, even though they make compliments, but I know there's something inside of them that it's not right. I just keep it to myself, or I share it on my English YouTube channel, because almost nobody knows that I have this channel and I make videos in English. But for me, it's something that I can share whatever here. I just feel absolutely free. I need this freedom situation from me to I sort of keep building my confidence this way. This is how I see it. So to conclude everything that I've said, I feel I was praying. I was not praying like we imagine it traditionally, like we pray, we go to church or other things about praying. I just kept in my mind that I really want to change. I want to love things that I didn't used to love. I just wanted to be absolutely refreshing for me, the new country and new me. I'm happy I shared it with you, and I would be happy if you leave a comment if you feel we are thinking about the same thing, or if you just feel related to what I've been talking about for the past, I don't know how many minutes. I'm just happy. Even though I miss my country sometimes, and not even country people, and due to some circumstances my mom cannot come here and be with me, and I would really like her to be here and to see what I see, because the scenery around me, the neighborhoods that surround me, it's like absolutely breathtaking, and I wish everybody could see this beauty, because it's just something beyond understanding. I feel blessed, and I feel that I'm finally in the right place, even though it can be challenging for me sometimes to deal with doctors and some insurance things and banks and wherever I need to speak French and use my creativity in a moment. But it gives me a chance of feeling this life completely, of being in a moment and being truly thankful for this. Thank you for watching this video.